January 12, 2010. The nation of Haiti was hit by a 7.0 magnitude earthquake. The earthquake struck in the most populated area of the country, centered approximately 25 kilometers west of Port-au-Prince, Haiti's capital. Huge portions of Port-au-Prince lay in ruins, and thousands of people were trapped in the rubble of buildings and shantytowns. The actual number of people who died in the earthquake may never be known, but the Haitian government estimates that 230,000 people were killed, 300,000 were injured, and over 1 million people were made homeless. Six months after the quake, Apostle Adish Nanan of Highways and Hedges World Outreach International led a small multinational team on a week-long outreach to the people of Port-au-Prince, Haiti.
I said this many times, what we see in the physical in Haiti, it's a representation of the spiritual. And you're going to hear me saying this all the time because this is exactly what it is. And we are here not only to deal with the physical, but we are dealing with the spiritual also. And God is just doing amazing things.
Progress in Haiti is agonizingly slow, and the tragedy is still fresh in the people's minds and can be seen on their faces.
I don't think the media or anything that we see on television and the newspaper that we read about really does justice, of what we've seen and what we've experienced.
Nothing was being done. People were still walking up and down the street, and they had a look on their face of shock.
Everything looks as though the earthquake happened yesterday, minus the initial people there to help them.
Over 1 million Haitians now live in the 10 cities around the country, and although life for the people in the camps is difficult, for many of them, it's the best option they have.
A lot of people think, well, okay, the time to help Haiti was when the earthquake hit. Yes, but now the help is needed more than when the earthquake hit, because a lot of people are living in tents and, disease and all this stuff, and nothing is being done. And the problem is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mud, filth, disease, and an increasingly frustrated population all make for a very risky existence.
After the rain, the people are living in a bad condition because of the mud and the camp, and they also need not only the kind of help that they are providing us, but they are only providing us like hygienical help, like soap and towel for girls and some other stuff, but they also need food. And most of the people need to work because, most of them are young and they are seeking for a job. They can't find anything. If they could find a job, they would be able to help themselves, not just to wait for the help that the organization can provide us.
Haiti is one of the poorest and least developed countries in the world, and one of the tragedies is that the level of poverty before the earthquake was so great that even the most basic help given to the people in the camps now is more than they had before. The physical needs of the Haitian people are enormous. There is an urgent shortage of drinking water in areas affected by the disaster. Food is in short supply and basic medical supplies are severely lacking. The Highways and Hedges team brought bottled water from the Dominican Republic as well as food supplies for distribution to Haitian communities. Working alongside volunteers, they were able to put together 450 bags of food as well as to distribute 6,000 bottles of purified water. The team was also able to make a donation of medical supplies to the local clinic to assist with the medical needs in the community. However, the primary goal of the team was to help meet the spiritual needs of the people there.
We were able to spread the word, spread the gospel to God's people of Haiti, and really encourage them and give them a sense of hope and just love on them.
What really shocked me, what I was surprised and I was blessed, is to see that the people is willing to accept Jesus, and the people is willing to know about God in ways that they were in the past.
I believe that through us, God just ministered His love and gave them a new sense of hope.
Apostle Adish Nanan and his team ministered the gospel in Port-au-Prince. The church building was damaged in the quake, but not the faith of the congregation. People gathered for services in the middle of the street and even in the pouring rain to be touched by God.
But it's you who will determine the success of this place. Amen? Not the government. It's the church. It's the church.
Many lives were transformed as the uncompromising Word of God went forth and testimonies were shared. Highways and Hedges also held its second annual Pastors' Conference. 50 pastors from all 10 districts in Haiti attended, and some even traveled by boat and then bus just to attend. The word was preached simply so that it could be easily understood and digested.
So if you get this understanding, your job is really easy. You're here to perfect the saints. Do the work of the ministry.
The pastors were set on fire as the Word of God came forth, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. The team stayed in a house in the middle of a neighborhood in Port-au-Prince. Every day, local children gathered in the porch for coloring, face painting, and to receive balloons.
The thing that they noticed most about us is that the love that we shared with them. Like, we didn't know them, we couldn't really speak with them, but they felt that love, and that love was transmitted to them beyond just handouts.
God's love poured through the team to the children, many of whom are orphans and have already experienced unimaginable turmoil in their short lives. One of the most pressing needs of the Haitian people is for medical care.
Bueno, la situación en Haití en ese momento es muy crítica. Todo el mundo lo puede ver y se agrava más después del terremoto. Pues anteriormente la medicina era muy costosa y había pocos hospitales, poca clínica. Entonces con el terremoto se derrumbaron muchos hospitales. Por eso que se agravó más la situación de salud en ese país.
Also, thousands of Haitians have had amputations as a result of injuries sustained from the earthquake. Doctors fear that many amputees will suffer in anguish or even die without proper rehabilitation.
The young lady who we met that had the amputation, just the fact that she doesn't have any hope of even getting something as simple as a prosthetic leg. Their community is not set up in a way where people who have physical challenges are accommodated for. So my thoughts when I met this young lady was, how is she going to get around? How is she going to walk? How is she going to get through the community for her basic needs without being able to walk without a prosthesis?
Highways and Hedges World Outreach International was given an ambulance to be used in Port-au-Prince. There is a doctor and nurses who will use this vehicle not only as an ambulance, but as a mobile surgical vehicle.
We want to thank all the supporters that help us get this ambulance here. The ambulance is 2 blocks away from where we're at right now. We just visited it. Dr. Dooley is excited about this ambulance. We handed it over to him today. It's in the custom parking lot. You know, it's amazing. We were over there and we're trying to, we went to this parking lot and we see all these vehicles that has been donated and, has been given to Haiti that are just sitting there. The corruption is so bad in Haiti. And, I want to insert this. I want to insert this note in here for people, for ministries, for organizations that are donating stuff and giving stuff. Please be aware of the situation in Haiti and the corruption. And don't give stuff blindly. Know who you're giving it to. Make sure there are people over here that will help you. But we just want to encourage our supporters. The ambulance made it. Your support, everything. We are so grateful. We are so thankful. So thankful. And, Dr. Dooley and I was talking earlier today, and we said, well, we have the ambulance, and it's going to be used as a mobile clinic, to help families. They can come and visit this ambulance and be helped as a family. Like it's like going to a family doctor. And, we'll Dr. Dooley is going to go into the communities and set up in these tent cities, because there's nothing in these tent cities. There's just disease, there's no running water, there's no electricity. So he's going to go in there with this ambulance and use it as a mobile clinic. But now we need a building where we could bring people in and do, more medical stuff. We're talking with Dr. Dooley, we're talking with some of the community leaders here of putting in this facility to take the people off the street and bring them in this facility where they can come, they could see the doctor, they could be educated about prevention, about how to prevent disease, and then they could be fed, and then they have a place where they could have recreation, and then we could give them groceries and supply and send them back on their way. And also, we want to put in a facility, a chapel, so we have church once a week there. And let me tell you, we think this is going to really transform Haiti, because we are going to be able to teach them hygiene. We're going to be able to teach them the Word of God. We're going to be able to check them out physically, spiritually. I mean, this is just amazing. We are excited about this vision, about this dream. And let me tell you, we're excited about you supporting. We're excited about you continue to support us. Not just support us, financially or physically, but most of all, please, we're asking everyone to please, everyone can pray. Not everyone might be able to give financially, but we know everyone can pray. And your prayer is much needed and always needed. Again, thank you, and keep watching, keep listening, keep looking at your emails, because you're gonna get, a lot of updates from us. You're gonna continue to get the newsletters. You're gonna continue to see, check your email, because, we're going to start sending out our newsletters on the update from Dr. Dooley and what he's doing with the ambulance. So we're just excited, and we just want to keep you in the loop at all times. God bless you, and thank you again.